So, while Jindo and Vita are talking amongst themselves for a few moments, while they sit behind the blinds and talk for quite a couple of minutes, when they put the blinds back down, Sean Polar goes, I discussed this with my companions, and what they're telling me is that it might be a bit difficult to, how would you word it, convince somebody to sell you to an exterior group out of slavery, but if you guys would prove your worth, you might be offered a preferable life compared to the alternative. Let me expand on this. If we see that you guys are useful and could actually function properly as some sort of slave, we might let you serve for a couple of years, maybe less depending on how civilized you seem. However, if you guys are extremely uncivilized, there's not even any point in training rat trappians. You're just going to attract attention to us in the future. We will sell you to another group immediately. You have no idea how many people would pay for some rat trappians right now. One of the guys goes, so, you guys want to go through some training exercises to test your capabilities, or should we just sell you to one of the other groups?
I think the training is fine. I look around Vita while giving her a weird smile.
That's honestly a very wise choice. I'm sure you probably already know some of the people we had in mind for business partners. One of the guys goes, well, if you're ready for training exercises, please, we're going to just first test your IQ by our own means. It is more useful than you would think. After you're done, we're going to physically test you, we're going to get some measurements, and then you might be up for an interview if somebody seems interested. Since you're quite compliant and assuming you aren't extremely physically disabled or mentally disabled, we'll probably immediately put you into the workforce if you can get bought. Please make yourself presentable, for if you get declined a few times as a Phase 1 slave, we'll just trash you.
Okay.
The king goes, dismissed, throw them back in the quarters until you're ready for testing. You see guards open up the door, and one of them starts pointing a gun at you guys, while two others walk behind you. They take you out of the handcuffs, and then they walk beside you guys, guiding you back to the room that you guys slept in with all the other slaves. You see, they take you into a empty room with literally nothing. This room is a lot more clean compared to a lot of the others, but when you enter, there's just a door to enter, and a door on the opposite side, which would be presumably an exit, but who knows. But after you guys, after they open the door and the two escorts go, get in quickly.
I get in.
Vita follows.
After you guys walk in, they once again close the door, and then the other door opens. Sean Polar is the guy who is on the other side, and he closes the door behind him. Sean Polar goes, Jindo, Vita, you've done better than I actually expected so far, but I saw more potential in you than some of the other people. I'm just going to be doing exactly what they said we were going to be doing. I need to collect some information on you guys. I presume you guys didn't make any stupid choices while sitting in the room with the other slaves.
Just stare at him. I don't think we could have.
I see. It's a very simple test. You put a bunch of slaves in an empty room with no guarding, and you just assume you're free to talk about whatever with no surveillance. That isn't actually the case. It's a very, very easy thing to wait for people to expose themselves, and then do as required. You see, many people who are granted what I've granted you guys will get thrown into the room, and and they'll try coming up with some kind of plan or contacting somebody to get out, which immediately unveils them as somebody who would quickly betray us, unfit to be a slave, and therefore scrapped. Because you guys didn't, we'll give you a chance. It seems a little overcomplicated, but rather than asking somebody if they would betray us, so they say no and lie to our faces and we get confused, isn't it better to let people do the natural thing that any sane person would do? But it seems that you two are smarter than the general audience.
Okay.
You see, while he was talking, he was preparing a bunch of different tools. Looks like he has some scales and some measuring kits, and he goes,
We need proportions of every single slave for reasons you'd honestly not want to know, but people sometimes prefer specific body types over others.
So the guy starts measuring you, but there's no reason to narrate this entire thing. You guys are probably going to be in here for a while. Once again, the group is Artisan, Vincent, Blue, Gishboo, Liasuu, Cisea, Saber, and Yuhfee. You guys left off on well, you're currently on a hill. You're very close to the end of the Macelam region of Marlarks. And you guys, well, since we did a unusual thing and just cut the last session before actually reaching any sort of conclusion for the sake of continuing it this time, you guys are on your way to the parking garage for the slave drivers at the end of this region. But, while you guys are making your way up the hill, Liasuu goes, Okay, now that we're almost there, does anybody need a little bit of rehearsal on what the plan is?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try to word this in the least confusing way possible, alright? We get close to the parking garage. We stop. We're going to wait for some sort of cart and soldiers to leave the parking garage so that we can get their outfits, even though we don't necessarily need the cart ourselves. But it's not necessarily a bad thing to have a cart here, I guess. That being said, once we get their outfits, we might actually... I'm not sure if we'll need to buy some sort of chainmail to fit in, but if necessary, then that's what we'll do. Then, Cisea, Vincent, and Saber, since you guys are the most fitting to go to a realm of Sevelidiuses and Enians primarily, using swords and shields, you guys are going to go in, you're going to act as guards doing their job, and you're going to try to find Jindo and Vita as quickly as possible. Once you guys find them, it's really your choice whether you'd like to initiate some sort of attack, but if it seems right and you guys choose to initiate an attack or whatever, contact us as soon as you need us to cause a distraction in the center of the slave driver's realm. That way, we can bring any of the forces out and defend you guys while you take Jindo and Vita back to the central realm gate and get them the fuck out of there. Is that confusing, or do you kind of get it?
I understand.
I get it.
Yes, makes sense to me.
Cisea goes, So, do we just wait for the cart to leave now? Or actually, if we just need their outfits, is it even necessary to get the cart? Don't we just need to kill some of the guys? Actually, you're not wrong. As long as some soldiers leave the parking garage, since I hear they typically do to capture people in Marlarks, then we'll just take them out. Only question is, how do we get an outfit like theirs?
I don't know. You guys are rich, aren't you? Just go buy an outfit or something.
I'm far from rich.
Well, I'm not sure exactly. I don't know if Pum Pum would offer something. If it's just like a simple jumpsuit that's meant to look like chainmail, I'm sure we could get it kind of easily. I guess it all
we'll have to
depends.
see. If it's too complicated, then we really might have to wait, but for now, let's try our best.
Yeah. Hey, Gorse, do you remember what it was like? Gorse, and for anybody who needs a reminder on what Gorse looks like, I'll just pull him up, because don't forget, he's with you guys today. It is this lad right here, Jarvanius. He goes,
Actually, I remember these guys wearing a quite simple purple under armor. It's not exactly chainmail, but it kind of is. It's not like body tight or anything like that. It's one of those more or less chainmails that they would have made back in the day. Nonetheless, though, I don't imagine it would be very hard to get something with that, but you wouldn't be able to wear theirs. It wouldn't fit you guys unless you somehow matched the body proportions and heights exactly.
I guess we just have to pray that their armor is still as simple as it used to be.
I hope so. That was years ago, though. I assume mass production doesn't change that much, especially for a group like this.
I cross my fingers. Yep.
well, if that's the case, we'll probably just go to Pum Pum's and get an outfit. Once you guys get close enough to the top of the hill, Liasuu goes, let's break off on two sides of the path. I suppose we can just wait here until one of the soldiers leave the parking garage, and then we'll bounce on them.
Sounds good.
So, since there's 8 people here, well, I guess I should be saying this in character. Gishboo goes,
Well, there's 8 people. That means we should probably divide our forces between 4 and 4. Though I don't imagine we would need all 8 of us to take on a few of these guards. You never know.
I guess I'll be in the opposite group of Yuhfee if we're really dividing our teams.
I guess I'll go on the same side as Artie, and Cisea can go on the side with Gishboo. Cisea salutes and goes, you got it, Captain.
And what about me and Saber? I guess it really doesn't matter, as long as we're on opposite sides to divide the power.
Yeah.
What side should I be on?
I guess just whatever side Blue isn't on, since I assume you guys aren't all too far apart.
Well, I'm also a support.
True. Maybe just go on the opposite side of me then, that way the supports are on both sides. You never know if this is going to be over preparation, but I think it's better to be overly safe than overly sorry.
Guess I'll go on Gishboo's side then.
And I guess I'll go on Artisan and Liasu's side.
Hey, I guess I'll go to Gishboo's side.
Alright, now we got our sides figured out. Let's wait and prance on them as soon as possible.
Let's take them out quick before they have any communications with the others.
Right, keep your guys' eye on the road. I'm sure it's fine to talk for a little bit amongst ourselves here, but if we see anybody walking by, we can't blow our cover. We're gonna ruin the element of surprise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep lookout. Blue looks at the road, eyeballs it. He eyeballs it hard.
You guys can actually hear a small amount of commotion in the distance up the hill. Since, well, the exit gate is very close to you guys, that implies the parking garage is very close to you guys. But the distance is too far away to understand or make out anything. It's just the sort of thing you'd hear when you're about to, enter a large building with a lot of people speaking in it.
Should we start hiding, or should we just keep going straight and then hide?
Well, you guys are both hiding on two sides of the road, and since you're in the Macelum region, there's a lot of bushes and trees.
Nice.
Oh wait, we forgot Gorse. Where is Gorse going?
I like to imagine Gorse is just standing in the middle of the road still.
Gorse is like, I guess I'll just go on the side with my Giovanni's sister, huh?
Sure,
Is that
come over.
me? Damn, I didn't know I had a brother, guys.
Congratulations, Liasuu.
Wow. How do you know that we aren't related, Blue?
Holy shit. Are we? I had a sister all along?
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just I'm the inverted version of you, right? Because I'm dark blue, I'm a female, you're light blue, you're almost a female.
Yo, man. Yo, man. That you went a little bit too far there, my dude.
I'm just kidding, Blue. Don't forget, I have eyes that can see your skinny penis under that pants. Yuhfee raises an eyebrow. What in the world is she talking about?
Apparently she has x-ray vision that can see into your pants.
That's right. I've seen everybody's cock here and you just don't know it.
What's his size? I point at Yuhfee.
Liasuu starts chin rubbing and eyeing. Yuhfee goes, "Don't stare at my cock. This can be considered stalking."
Stare at it. Stare at it. Stare at it. Take a good look. I point at it. It's right there between the legs.
Looks like Yuffie's cock is of average size. But that's all there is to say about it, you basic little boy.
I pat his arm. I mean his shoulder. Good job.
What do you mean, little boy? I'll have you know, I'm 19 years old. 20 years old! 20's not that old.
At that point, he'd be a big little boy.
A big little boy. Maybe an average little boy. You guys see up the road, some soldiers are walking down the path.
What are the outfits?
Let me go ahead and send a La Piccharo. That means image for any of you who don't speak idiot.
I thought it meant video.
Well, I'm speaking the language of the gods here.
No, get out.
This is how they dress.
Oh, that actually kind of looks like Cisea with short hair.
Well, looks like, obviously I just drew like some random filler person since it doesn't really matter who's under there. But, it looks like they're walking in a group of about 4. They're walking on 2 sides of a cart, and it looks like they're kind of just letting it roll down the hill, probably presumptuously to save on gas.
Can I draw out my water Voltaire bow and an iron arrow and draw it back?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for a yeah, that's how you say battle in my language. So here's oh wait, no, not this song. Wait, yeah, here's some good battle music.
Hey,
Okay.
hey guys.
Hmm.
Guys, CC, Saber, who's a G again?
Gishboo?
Oh yeah, Gishboo.
What?
Should I attack first, since basically it'd be like more of a element of surprise again, and maybe I could, you know, instantly kill one of them, maybe?
Well, before they get too far, I'm gonna start jogging towards them.
I'm gonna see if I can hit him now then. I aim my arrow at number 3.
Alright, Blue starts aiming arrow at number 3.
My arrow is already drawn back.
Well, I said you're starting to aim, but you're just starting to draw it back now.
Artisan gets into a dashing stance.
Okay.
Let's see. Artisan dashing stance. If it still needs reminded, we are in a tier 2 adventure, so we're playing by tier 2 rules. Therefore, if you don't narrate anything, you won't be acting this turn.
I like to start jogging at number 4.
Okay.
Saber starts jogging towards numero 4.
Vincent will move up when Artisan and Yuhfee does.
And for now, Vincent just observes. Gishboo also chose to start jogging during this turn. And so did Cisea. In the other group, Liasuu was charging some electricity in her hand, and she was also starting to just, I guess, she was just starting to walk for now. Meanwhile, Gorse goes,
Are we attacking now?
Wait
Yeah,
until
Vincent.
Liasuu shoots.
well, while Liasuu is charging and the others are shifting into a stance, Gishboo, Cisea, and Saber have already started jogging. And, let's see here. Since this is the first battle of the day, let me serve it up Gary's way. Sorry, it's just a habit. Gishboo can go about... mental math is not my strong suit nowadays. 7.5 feet per turn. Meanwhile, Cisea can go about... what is this? Like... oh, 8.5 feet per turn. And... Saber can go... I'm scrolling the wrong way, I'm not used to this group. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Okay, Saber can go 5 foot per turn. So, as soon as they start jogging, it looks like 3, 4. Let the cart keep rolling, and they start shifting into a defensive stance while calling out, "We got some enemies on the right!" By
Yeah,
now,
like-
Artisan is in a dashing stance. And Blue has pulled out an arrow and drawn it back on the bow.
Okay, I'd like to aim at 3's stomach. And I'd like to input about 40 water voltaire and shoot him.
Alright. Blue, shoot 40 over at the stomach.
Vincent will also go into a dashing stance.
Okay, Vincent shifts into dashing stance. And I guess Gorse is also going to shift into a dashing stance, along with Yuhfee. So, let's see here. It looks like, next up, Liasuu finishes charging some electricity. And, you guys notice that 1 and 2 are starting to move to the other side of the cart.
How far is Artisan away from 1?
I'd say you're a little under 20 foot away from 1.
Okay. Artisan's just gonna observe still.
Okay. Well, let's see. Well, Blue started releasing the arrow while Cisea, Gishboo, and Saber continue jogging, getting a bit closer. I'd say you guys should be probably around. Let's see here. So Saber's about 10 foot away. Gishboo is about 6 foot away. Cisea is only about 5 foot away. Once Blue releases the arrow, in the first action time, it seems that Blue's arrow is able to travel about 12 foot. Which means that his arrow is halfway there. Oh! Okay, anyways. You also notice that 5 pulls out gun. His neutral special is gun.
Okay, God.
So, 5 starts pointing at the window, aiming primarily at Gishboo. By this point, Liasuu has caught up in distance to, I would say, well, she's just like a little bit like ahead of Artisan now, since she's uncharging electricity. And she's going to start releasing electricity towards 1, 2. I'm going to set a map update in case the positioning has gotten confusing for anybody. Actually, Coffee, feel free to update the map for the recorded viewers as well. So, that's what the map looks like now. 3 and 4 are definitely in a defensive stance by now, and 3 and 4 both have their shields over their chest areas right now. 3 has noticed the arrow and continues to hold his shield over his chest. While the arrow is flying, more time passes, but 5 starts to shoot a bullet towards Gishboo during the same action time that Gishboo enters just a little bit closer to the enemy. Well, that doesn't matter because apparently 3 would not be the next battle starting. CC is only about 5 foot away from 4, so CC takes 1 foot closer, and both 4 and CC wanted to start acting in a 4-foot distance, so they both choose to start making an action, which would be CC is she's going to start going for a swing, aiming for the guy's thighs horizontally with her scimitar. She's using her scimitar right now for some reason instead of her rapier. She's also going to pull her shield over her chest area.
Ask something. Did my bow break?
Let me see. Ah, yes, it should have broke.
Okay, then I'd like to bring out my other bow and my another iron arrow just in case. And I'd like to draw it back.
Okay. So blue is starting to pull out the bow first. Meanwhile, 4's action towards CC was to start going for a stab aiming for CC's face. So, I guess let's see everything that's happening here. Looks like 4 is probably somewhere around 25% slower than CC's one-hand speed, and since they're both using the same speed, it's fairly easy to compare the actions happening. Even though CC is singing, she still hits first. Let's see how much damage she does. We're gonna take CC's attack plus the Farbengar Scimitar times swinging damage minus disguise defense minus disguise armor, and we get that. Okay. Well, it's fairly easy to say that CC does quite a bit of damage. She does. Oh, I didn't have my satisfaction chart open. Let's get that open. Looks like she was able to do an awesome amount of damage. I think. Shit! Sorry, I'm not used to the new update yet. Wait. Damage calculator. Okay. Apparently, I take back what I just said. Wait. She should have done a great amount of damage because, you know, she's, well, yeah. Cause you see, she hit the thighs, and thighs have a times 0.7 damage ratio. Also, let's see here. Let's see how much knockback she can cause. Looks like she's able to cut half a foot into 4's leg, which means that he starts taking bleeding damage as well. Because of how much damage she does to the dude's leg, the guy should, I think... Ah, yes, the guy already passes out from immediate blood loss and shock. Too much HP loss. So 4 collapses, long story short. Whilst that was happening, Saber and Gishboo were continuing to jog towards number 3 while Blue's arrow was still flying through the air. By the time the arrow was about 75% of the way through reaching number 3, who was already prepared to block the arrow, Gishboo was also running at number 3. Once Gishboo enters a 4-foot distance, 3 starts swinging his sword at Gishboo, aiming for the what am I trying to say here? The stomach. Sorry, I was like lost because I couldn't remember what Gishboo was wearing. But yeah, we're gonna go with a stab to the stomach, not a slash. Meanwhile, Gishboo is let's see, Gishboo is jogging, so Gishboo is just going to duck under the attack. By this point, he should have been about pretty close. Yeah, about I would say 4 foot. So oh shit, I already said that. I'm being dumb. Cool. Well, yeah. Let's see. What happens is that the arrow hits the guy's shield, and the arrow from blue is able to do...
Wait, where did it hit him?
The shield.
No, I aim for his stomach, right?
Did you? I guess so. If you aim for the stomach, then he would have just reacted by pulling it over the stomach.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, we're taking this damage minus... Oh, wait, I forgot to calculate the fact that Blue's arrow broke. Okay, so we have this... Oh, wait, also, let's see, it was water, which was, it just does normal base attack, but it was 40. Longbow. And that's the number we get. Okay. So this minus, let's see, first defense, then shield, then this because he was blocking, then this because he was in a defensive stance, and it was water, which meant it should have gone a little bit through the defense. And what do we get here? Interesting. Did a surprising amount of damage through going through a shield. Looks like these guys must actually be accurate to about high tier 1 stats. It did about a satisfactory amount of damage to him, despite being through a shield. Right. Oh, this is an arm, isn't it? If it's an arm, then it would have taken... It takes a fine amount of damage. It does not cause, I think, any knockback, I'm pretty sure, because it is water after all. Nah, it doesn't cause anything. Okay, I wrote that down. While he was doing that, the guy was also going for the attack towards Gishboo, which Gishboo was able to duck underneath. Gishboo is now going to grab onto the guy's arm that he thrusted towards Gishboo with, and he's also going to start initiating a kick, aiming at the guy's cock. Let's see. Saber should be not too far behind Gishboo at this point. I would say, let's see, if you move that many feet per turn, then by now Saber's in a 5-foot distance of 3. Gishboo's attack comes out at... Okay, this, but he's reacting, which means it'll be this. By the time that 3 is about 75% of the way through stabbing at Gishboo, Gishboo grabs onto the arm, and the kick is already pretty far of the way through. see here. What are we gonna do here, Gishboo? You grab onto the man's arm. While he's stabbing towards you. I see. Well, that was it for his action. So he got on, but he's going to start. He's gonna start swinging while holding onto the guy's arm to the side to try to throw him off balance now. Let's see here. That comes out at this speed. Okay. So the next action that starts happening is that Gishboo is hit by number 3's sword. Let's see, he should be doing about this plus this minus Gishboo's defense minus helmet. Looks like he isn't actually able to cause any damage or knockback to Gishboo through his helmet, or his visor rather. Right? Wait a second. I'm sorry. I'm just a dumbass, ignore me. He didn't actually hit Gishboo. Gishboo's ducking. What the fuck am I talking about? Well, never mind, then he just finishes swinging. Or, stabbing. Yes, stabbing. Next action that should happen is that Gishboo kicks number 3. And, also, number 5's bullet is coming out aiming for Gishboo. Numero 3 is kicked by Gishboo, and I don't have to type it in to know that he dies. But, for shits and giggles, let's see how much damage he does. Okay, we have this much damage, minus this guy's defense, minus this guy's armor, and then how much damage does the groin area take? I'm pretty sure it's... Ah, yes, there we go. That. Jesus fucking Christ, Gishboo. He ends up doing... Wait a second. Just checking something. Okay. Apparently the groin area has some level of armor to it. They wear folds, so that's not bad at all. Nonetheless, even through folds, Gishboo still does a little over an awesome amount of damage, which definitely kills him. As a matter of fact, it sends the man about 4 foot of knockback, which makes him hit the cart. 5 also shoots Gishboo, aiming for the head. Gishboo, who needs to retract, is, well, that's not true, is it? No, it's not. Gishboo doesn't really need to retract, he needs to retract his leg, but I forgot he was going for a swing with the other man. And, he's going to swing the dude over where 5 is aiming. It's probably not going to be fast enough, but I guess we'll see. No, he wasn't fast enough, but he was almost. When Gishboo gets shot in the head area, don't worry, Gishboo obviously wears very heavily armored. He wears a helmet and a visor. He should do... Let's see, it would be this. Minus... Gishboo's defense, which equals this. And then... minus the helmet equals this. Somehow it does the least amount of damage possible. Which would be about half an alright amount of damage for anybody that doesn't know. Knockback wise, it doesn't cause Gishboo to flinch. Everybody's in dash stance, and Liasuu has started approaching 1 and 2 by this point. The other battle is happening while this battle is happening. I just paused this battle for the sake of making my life easier. Okay. Liasuu, when she starts stepping towards them, she, I don't think our electricity can reach from here, actually. Can it? Nah. Okay, well, I guess Liasuu continued stepping a little further while charging more electricity until she got a static shock. Then, she shoot at 1 and 2! So, the bolt is starting to be released now. Let's see how... Okay. Yuhfee starts dashing. Gorse also starts dashing.
Vincent starts dashing.
Let's see here. Okay, Vincent begins his dash, and time to just double check how fast everybody moves. The first spell of the day, serve it up Gary's way. Alright, Yuhfee can move. This isn't counting dash speed, this is just counting how fast he normally goes. But he normally moves about 6 foot per turn, which means that right now he's moving about 7.5 feet per turn. And then we got, let's see, Vincent, right? Oh, there we go, Vincent. Vincent normally can move about 10 foot per turn. Somewhere around there. Oh, 9.5 feet per turn is what it says. And now he's moving 12 foot per turn because he's dashing. Though, this is coming out of a dash stance, which means that your first action time is actually going to be faster. So you're going to go a little farther than that. Putting Vincent at about 15 feet away! Or no, 15 feet is how much he would be dashing, actually. But anyways, they asked you, while you guys are starting your dash, they asked you to release the electricity. Technically, Vincent started dashing first. Before, like, I think, right? Oh wait, is this a reaction? Oh shit, this is a reaction, which means that, what? That it would be coming out around here? Oh, but he's in a dash stance. No, so I'm correct. Well, Vincent starts dashing first. And yes, he goes 15 feet. Then the Liasu's electricity is released, and Vincent is definitely not enough to be in the spread this time. He made sure to stay out of range for that. But the electricity hits 1 and 2. It was primarily aiming at 1, and it primarily hits 1 and spreads onto 2. So, looks like her electricity is going to be... let's see, we're gonna take this, and, shit. Sorry. I'm just dumb. Ignore me. Okay. Okay, this is how much she had charged up. And if it's electricity, would do half damage. Through his armor. It should do... that. 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 Okay, there we go. Just checking. It looks like it does. It does. Oh shit. What is this considered? It's somewhere between a fine and acceptable amount of damage. Damage or knockback wise, it causes. Yeah. Let's see, checking. There's the knockback. We're gonna make this once again minus this guy's motor defense, and then we're gonna minus it by this guy's armor here, and then that, and then that. Oh my god, would you look at that? That's absolutely crazy, y'all. Y'all right. That's a lot of fucking knockback. Yeah. Holy shit. He takes apparently 9 feet of knockback. When he slams into the cart, it causes the cart to shake, which causes 5 to flinch.
Artisan then dashes. Actually, no. How far is Artisan away from 5?
Artisan is about, I would say, let's see, About 20 foot from 5.
20 foot from 5. Okay, ours is just gonna dash about 15 feet.
Okay. Also, just to quickly check, looks like
Vincent is dashing towards 2.
so. I forgot to calculate the spread on 2. Apparently, 2 also takes 3 foot of knockback. Doesn't take, I think, any damage though. Yeah, he doesn't take any damage. Let's see here. Okay, so Vincent, since you went 15 foot in the first turn, by now you're about 8 foot from 2. Yuhfee and Gorse have also started dashing, and Gorse is currently about shit. Oh, there we go. Currently about 11 foot he dashed, so which means he should be, what, like, oh, he was in a dashing stance, wasn't he? I'm dumb. 14 foot, oh, okay, so only one behind Vincent.
Once Vincent gets close enough, he'll go for a dash attack at 2's head.
Okay. And what distance did you want to start activating that?
4 feet.
Okay. What about... Okay, Yuhfee went... Yuhfee dashed 10 foot? Okay. Okay, I now have my map updated. Artisan's starting to dash now. Vincent enters a 4 foot distance and he starts activating a dash attack stab. And where were you aiming again?
The head.
Okay.
And I'll put 25 Voltaire into it.
Okay. 25 Voltaire. Let's see here. Vincent with this plus 25 Voltaire times dash attack speed. You get that. Alright. So looks like you hit him while he's flinching. When you hit him in the head, it should do this plus this times this. Shit! No, don't type it in that way! I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, plus rapier, then times dash attack. Okay. And this minus defense minus helmet. By that. And what do we get? Since you were aiming for the head, you end up doing... Wow, even through the helmet, Vincent still manages to do... I'm trying to see what this is. An extraordinary amount of damage. Wow. Just extraordinary. I don't know if I need to, hold on. Okay, so it looks like you also cut 1.5 feet into 2. Okay, that's fine. While you were doing that, Gorse also went for a slash attack on 1, not very far after you activated your attack, and the slash attack is enough to kill 1. Don't need to type it in, let's save some time. Artisan also started dashing by this time, and just in the first action time, Artisan should already have traveled about, let's see here. We're gonna take this, times dash speed, times dash stance. Fuck! Don't type it in right! Type it in right! Type it in right! Whoa!
I want to go maximum of 50 feet.
Of what?
Oh, maximum 50 feet. I said that before.
You said 15 feet?
Yeah, 15.
You know, Artisan goes 15 feet. Well, okay, let's see. If Artisan's going here, you'd have to dash... because of where you're standing, you'd have to dash, like... If you want to reach 5, you'd have to go around Vincent.
Can't get a map update. Oh well. Okay, in that case, I guess Arsenal will skid so he doesn't hit Vincent.
Okay. Let me show you where you're at after this. Alright. This is what the map looks like right now. There you go. So, by this point, 5 is done flinching. 5 starts pointing a gun, aiming towards Artisan. You're about, I would say 7 foot. Okay. He's gonna roll in front of the truck. Let's see here. Artisan's roll comes out pretty damn fast. Damn, boy. Yeah, man, whoa. And see, this is also a reaction. Okay, so it's that fast. Artisan rolls by the time the guy is about 75% of the way through shooting, and now he's starting to recover. While you're recovering, this is by the time Vincent and Gorse have already killed their people, and Yuhfee continued dashing over there. While Artisan's recovering, Yuhfee starts activating a dash attack once he's about 5 foot away from 5. He's gonna try thrusting his staff through the window. I don't know how that's gonna work. There is a window to this car, yes. Or cart, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Artisan's recovery. Let's see, if you take that long to get up, Yuhfee's going for a dash attack. Then it would be about that. Okay, it looks like by the time that you recover, Yuhfee is 75% of the way through his action. Let's see. You say you want to observe 5? When you observe 5, you notice that 5 starts putting down the gun and stepping on the pedal. Wait, you're gonna do what? Yes, there's like a windshield. Okay. Artisans, aim it for real, and use staff blade and a thrust. Swing at the man. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Artisan's attack would be coming out at the speed of sound. Just kidding. No, it's not. Did you say 50 Bochair? Okay. Okay, I typed it in, and hold on. Compared to okay, Yuhfee's attack comes out first. Yuhfee hits the windshield, or wait, was he aiming through the side of the car? Oh yes, never mind. He's aiming at the side of the car, so not the windshield, just the window on the side of the car. And he's gonna try hitting 2-5. Not sure how well that's gonna work, honestly, but we'll find out. Yuhfee's attack plus the Voter inputted plus staff times this times dash attack damage minus. First, just how strong the window is, and we get that. Okay. See if he still has some attack left through the window. Then Yuhfee continues swinging through the attack, even though it's technically cut off quite a bit of the thing. Since it already has hit a surface, quite a lot of the blow has lost its power. But, nonetheless, Yuhfee ends up hitting the guy, ends up hitting him in the head, and it does... Yeah, it lost too much power. It only did, like, an acceptable amount of damage, a little more. Does this cause him to flinch, though? It may. It causes... Looks like it causes a heavy flinch on the guy. Which is good! Artisan's swing is now coming out after that. Since he's flinching, 5 did not slam on the gas pedal. Artisan swing now hits the wheel. And when you hit the wheel, it does, let's see, this plus this plus this times this times this. Yeah, you're able to, I don't need to type it in. You're able to pop the wheel. Right, Artisan retracts. While you retract, Cisea jogs over to 5, and she starts going for a... you can't really swing through the side of a window, so I guess she's going to stab into the window, which is going to input about 25 a turn to it. Let's see. 25 plus CC speed there. Let me get that. Okay, while Artisan and Yuhfee are retracting, Cicea's attack comes out, and I'm going to take Cicea's attack plus 25 Otero plus stabbing with the scimitar, I guess, and get that minus. Or Cisea was also trying to make it a step and attack. I should have said that. Minus the window, which cuts off about half the damage, and then it hits him. When she hits him, she does pretty much the same thing as Yuhfee. She causes a little more than an acceptable amount of damage. Knockback-wise, she causes... she hits him while he was flinching, which doubles the knockback, which means that she should have cut about... I'm sorry, I think I typed this in wrong. I did! Oops! Hold on. Oh. No, she doesn't cause anything. It's not enough to cause any knockback. By the time Artisan and Yuhfee retract, right? Maybe? No. Artisan's retracted, and while you retract, 5 is done flinching. Okay, Artisan activates forward pound on the front of the car. see, that comes down to the speed. This guy will be stepping on the gas pedal. And it doesn't take exactly that long to do. So that'd be coming out what, about here. And if we're comparing that to Artisan, then Artisan's a little faster. So by the time he's 75% of the way through, you forward pound the front of the car. While you are activating that, Yuhfee finished retracting, but he just observes for a moment. Cisea was also retracting, I should have mentioned. But, forward pound would be Artisan's attack plus this times that. Okay, for knockback. I want to take this minus this because it's a fucking giant cart. And get about wait a second. Oh, I had that in wrong. God damn it. No way! Wow, I'm shocked. I didn't expect it to actually do anything, but somehow Artisan's able to cause half a foot of knockback on the fucking cart by just smacking the car. It also looks like... Okay. Damage-wise, it breaks a little bit of the front of the car, but doesn't necessarily prevent it from working. While the car was taking knockback, some of the knockback is transferred onto 5, who takes a heavy flinch. Now that the windshield is broken, Yuhfee starts going for another thrust, aiming for the guy and putting 20 Voltaire. And, this time, let's see, Artisan is retracting. Okay, about just around... Okay, the guy finishes flinching. He starts trying to step on the gas pedal one more time, but Yuhfee was 75% of the way through. And this time he hits the guy without anything preventing him from taking damage. And the damage is about... Hold on, I'm typing it in. I see. This time, it's enough to kill him, long story short. Cool. So, after all of the guys that defeated y'all... I'm sorry, I'm not in my car. Gishboo goes, I kicked him in the cock!
Nice work, everyone. Let's take the clothes.
Yes, indeed. Is anybody trusting as a captain? Oh wait, never mind, I forgot we already discussed this.
By the looks of it though, it's exactly like Gorse and I assumed. We're probably not gonna be able to fit into the purple part of this outfit.
Well, nonetheless, we have the rest of the outfit. I think paying a little bit of money to get an outfit to save your friends might be worth their life, right?
Will definitely decrease the risk.
Hey guys.
Did you say something, Blue?
Want any of the weapons?
Well, I know people who are dressing as shoulders or should use them, right? Since they're gonna need them.
Okay. How many gold are there gonna be?
I want the gun! I want the gun!
CC goes, well, I was the only other person who attacked 5. I don't really need a gun, so you can take it, I guess.
Well, actually, wouldn't you need the gun with the outfit first before you give it to me?
We're not dressing as a captain. I'm pretty sure they would recognize a captain if we're in a phony outfit. Not to mention, captains look like they don't usually wear much head armor, which means it'd be pretty easy to spot if they're a captain or not.
Artisan checks the captain. Does he have like a what you call like an ID tag, like a name tag or something to identify himself as?
Well, I guess Artisan starts searching him. To say what they look like, the sub-captain guys, they just wear some sort of hat, and looks like their armor is kind of basic. They have a vest and a skirt-like thing, kind of similar to the regular captains, just a different color. But when you end up searching through all of them, he does have some kind of ID tag. It looks very simple. It has his name, his basic information on it, and it has a picture of him.
Huh, okay. I was just wondering if you guys do pose as phony captains. Might be a good idea to, I don't know, perhaps say that the captain was dead or something? I don't actually know. But it's good to keep up some information about these guys.
I suppose it could be interesting. I don't know what I would use it for, though.
Now, there's a problem if I'm one of them going as a disguise. I don't have any money to buy the purple bit.
Well, let me check to see if they have any. Do they have any vial belts on?
No.
Just the weapons?
They have armor and a sword and a shield on them, but they don't carry anything else.
Okay, so if there's gonna be about 4 of you guys need all the weapons and armor. We can't really sell chainmail. I wonder, are we able to sell the car? No, we need the car. Ah, captain stuff. We can sell the captain stuff. Maybe that can pay for it.
Actually, you're right. It might pay for it.
That means so. Well, I guess since that guy reclaimed the gun, we could sell the armor and the weapon if he has any other weapons.
Well, if we sell the armor, I'm trying to think who would buy it since it's already padded over.
I don't know.
Maybe Merlin?
If you guys want to try, whatever you think works. I guess we'll just wait over here until you guys get back. Just don't forget, there's a regional realm gate close to here. You can just get back real quick with a short walk. I recommend walking now!
Alright, we'll need someone who has Mark so we can get back.
Strip the guy.
I have Marlark, so I'll just go.
Alright, cool. Just keep a low profile.
Yuhfee being Yuhfee takes the gun, and he looks and he goes,
Ha 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 ha! I have a gun again!
anyways, we need CC, Saber, Vincent. Let's come along now.
Alright.
I'll come along in case you guys want to sell things at Merlin's, since I have Thought Beam.
That's true. Smart thinking. Well, I guess that group starts heading back while the other group stays behind.
Should we move this stuff, like, out of the way?
Well, I guess, let's see who's here right now in this group. Yuhfee's still here, I guess. Yuhfee goes,
I never drove a car before, but by the looks of what Artisan did to it, I don't know if we should even try driving this thing.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'm not sure if we should try driving this car. Artisan already messed up the wheel on it.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's in the middle of the road, and isn't this a busy road or something?
I don't know.
We're going downhill, so we can probably roll it to some degree.
Oh, just take out the... push it or something?
That might work, and even if the wheels are messed up, somebody could get in. They could put their foot on the pedal, and they could start driving it maybe off to the side. It's not like we need a broken cart for some slave drivers anyways.
Okay, well, I've seen, God, what was his name again? I don't know, the other Viper guy drives, so I can give it a try, if no one wants to.
Sure, go ahead, Blue. Don't mess yourself now.
Come on. It's just a gigantic vehicle that can potentially run someone over. It's not gonna be that hard.
Famous last words.
Crashes and-
I don't trust Blue with a car.
After
Blue
Artisan
gets into-
stabbed into the front of this thing, I don't want to be anywhere near it when you touch that pedal. It's gonna explode.
Okay, Blue gets into the driver's seat. I'm gonna blow up, guys. I turn the wheel to the left, and I push the pedal slightly.
Is it smoking?
When you push it, the car starts moving very awkwardly. The wheel that was popped starts kind of making a really, really obnoxious metal like scraping sound. But it does drive to the side at least. It definitely doesn't go straight. But after you drive a little to the side, it ends up crashing into one of the trees.
Then explodes.
Wait, what? Oh shit! Okay, you scared me.
Nah, it just crashes into one of the trees, and I guess Yuhfee goes, "Well, it's out the way now, Blue."
Blue plops out of the car and hits the ground. Ah, whiplash! Ah, and starts rolling around.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. You could have blew up.
It was a what if, man. I'm glad
And
it
since you didn't, you
All
crashed, and that's okay.
I know, right? That crash could have made me blow up, but that was fun. We should get a car, guys. We should totally get a car.
I don't know if it would have blew up. Who knows if this is even a gasoline car?
What?
I said, who knows if this is even a gasoline car?
Oh shit! I know what that is. I blew up some weird fat guy, human-like, weird bald-headed gray guy people with that.
I have no idea what you're speaking about.
You know that exofabian that's literally like cleaning the floors like every day of the guild house?
You mean like the gray skeleton guy with weird ass face?
Yeah! He's made out of gasoline!
What? How's that even possible?
I don't know. We found him in a mansion and we freed him and he joined us and he's our maid. You could say that he's our slave that can leave whenever he wants to.
Gasoline humans! You have gasoline humans as your slaves!
Well, he's not really a slave though. He's just a guy who joined and works for, let's call ourselves a company. And he was he's not really human. Let's say that he's like an evolved human. A wrong kind of evolution, you know. He kind of went sideways. He didn't really go forward. He just went sideways, you know. And,
He's a pet! Almost human pet!
He's not a pet. Oh man, I don't know what he is. I mean, shit, we were only in that building for like a couple of seconds and then this gigantic gasoline man came out of nowhere. He blew up and then his skeletal figure started attacking me, but he was so flimsy. Isabel just cut him in half and it was done. It was funny, sad, scary.
Sounds surreal! My god! You Trapians must have some fascinating stories!
Dude, this was the first mission we ever went on as Rat Trapians. It was the best, the dumbest, the best. Did I say the best?
You did say the best!
Well, it was the best, man, okay? It was interesting.
Oh, I see.
Well, cutting to the other people who were going to Fabim. You do so, and you use the regional realm gate to get into Balia. When you guys arrive in Balia, you guys go to Merchant Merlin's. Let's pull up that old pen pad sketch of Merlin, right? There's the boy. I guess when the few who went enter, which would be Liasuu, Cisea, I think Artisan, right? And then Saber and Vincent. Okay, there we go. That's the people. When you enter, Merlin goes, "Hello, welcome to Merchant Merlin's. How can I help you today?" I see. Let me see what you have to offer. Liasuu, I guess, puts down the captain's vest and skirt, and I guess you guys also put down the one soldier's armor, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Merlin looks at it and goes, "Huh, I've never quite seen any armor of this particular design. This is interesting. Maybe somebody would want to wear this. I guess I could take this off your hands for you for a reasonable price. What do you say for about, I'll buy this little armor set here for about 3,000 vekels. And for the vest and skirt, I suppose it is padded over. It's nothing too special, though. I'm not exactly sure what I should buy for the skirt. I'm going to say I'll take it off your hands for about, I'll tell you what. If you include both of these in a bundle, I'll buy it off for 4,000. What do you say?
Both the skirt and what else?
Just all of the outfits, the vest, the skirt, and the armor. I don't
Alright.
know how much durability this has left after all. I can't be making myself a bad deal here.
You're right, this is the captain's armor, right?
What was that?
This is the captain's armor, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a fair deal.
Alright, then. With all of this armor, here's 4,000 vekels. Don't forget, if you're ever interested in buying anything, take a look at my selection.
Yeah, maybe one day I will check back.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a rush right now, but I'll make sure to take a look in the future. I see, well, good luck, you guys. Well, I guess, you guys start heading out.
There's a pom-poms in Fabi if you want to go check that out.
Cisea goes, "Oh yeah, might as well just make it easy and go here." So, you guys go to the Pum Pum Industries in Fabim Town. Right? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I made a typo. Fabim Town, there we go. So, when you guys enter, a very old-looking feller behind the counter goes, "Hi, welcome to the Pum Pum Industries kiosk in Fabim. How can I assist you today?" I'm not the one buying the outfit, guys. Fucking talk quieties.
We need wait, what exactly do we need? Like purple what?
A purple top.
Yeah, I some kind of top and bottom, just plain purple, I guess. It looks like it has some kind of line going down the middle too, so I don't know.
Some sort of weird seam. Black seam.
The guy goes, "There's a catalog if you guys need any specific kind of outfit." I guess, you guys all quickly scroll through the catalogs until you find one matching this description, and then you tell the man about it, and he goes, "I see. Let me check how much I can get that to you for." One top and one bottom of that design is going to cost you around 600 in total.
We also need 3 parodies. One for the Sevelidius, one for the man with the mask, and one for the man with the samurai sword and shield.
Alright, would you like to put your address down to have it delivered to you? We kind of need it like right now. Well, we don't have that right now. If you want it now, you'll have to order special shipping.
How much is special shipping?
It's an extra 25% of the cost. Cisea goes, we're also going to need 2 other ones for these 2 here, so we'll be taking 3 in total, and we'll need special shipping on all of them.
So that's 1,800 plus special shipping, since each costs 600. There's three pairs.
That's correct. That would be 2,250 vecbles.
Yeah, sounds good. We need it as soon as possible.
Alright, I'll place the order right now. He grabs out some kind of shell and he goes, I'm going to need 3 of these purple outfits right now. Get it here immediately. Special shipping order and Fabim kiosk. He puts it down. He goes, it's gonna be about probably just 5 minutes.
Oh, special shipping must really be fast.
Nice. I guess we'll just chill here for a second, guys. After Saber, Vincent, Cisea put on the armor and everything, Liasuu goes, well, looks like you guys are ready to go. One more time. You're going to walk in. You're going to go straight to the building that the realm gate faces. You're going to look for Jindo and Vita. Once you find them, do what you think is best, whether it's saving them yourself and then contacting us, or contacting us immediately. Just don't forget, only contact us when you need us to defend the central realm gate. If you contact us too early, we're going to draw out all the guards and it's going to make the escape even harder. So, don't contact us until the last second. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Cool. Well, good luck, you guys, and of all people that are one-handers and have to go as a disguise, it has to be some of the least talkative people in our group. Guys, use your voice today.
Alright, we'll do.
Well, it might be best to not always use your voice too much. You never know when, well, if you talk too much as a shoulder, you're going to stand out. So make sure you try to conform to what these people are like so that you blend in properly. But if they're all talking and responding in like ways that soldiers do, make sure you abide for the love of God. I don't want your friends to be taken out now.
Alright.
Don't worry, I should be good with blending in. I had to change a lot about myself to actually fit in with this group.
Cisea goes, well, let's not make them wait any longer. They could be getting whipped right now, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yuki.
Cisea stares at Vincent blankly.
Really, Vincent?
I just assumed it was Vita whipping Jindo.
You know what? Let's just focus on the mission. Go, try to find them, blend in. Don't say too much, don't say too little. Boom.
Exactly! Good luck! Let's get a move on, Red Champions! Go, go, go! Good luck! Go, go, go! Good luck! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! What are you doing standing around? Go!
You need help? You know what to do, just Voltaire line.
Well, I guess Cisea starts walking and she goes, I guess I'll make a lead.
Vincent starts walking as well.
Same.
While you guys are walking, Cisea goes, so, do you feel like a tier 2 now, Saber? You're adventuring with us.
Yeah, I do. This is kind of stressful. But if I want to be one of the strongest in the guild, I gotta keep pushing forward.
You should move up soon, I think.
Yep, that's the plan. I gotta catch up to you. You'll be tier 3 soon enough. More than likely, as strong as you are.
It's true. We've been talking about slowing down a little bit to let some of the other people catch up, but I'm not going to slow down that much. I don't want to get weaker.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hopefully, Isabel is going to train. They've been talking about having maybe Isabel and Blue go train together. Maybe they could both move up to tier 3. Well, I guess Isabel reclaim her place in tier 3 is what I should be saying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's possible.
After all, she like points her thumb at Vincent. If this guy can be in tier 3, I don't see why they can't.
Vincent looks behind him. What guy?
Cisea just blows it off and doesn't really say anything. Anyways, looks like the exit gate should be right up ahead here. I guess we'll just act natural. Do the soldiers walk like a certain way or something?
I wouldn't think so.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Just try to emulate what those guys walking around the cart were doing.
Alright.
You guys try remembering, they mostly just stand with their weapons at their side. They walk very neutrally, not really any particular special way of walking.
But I want to do just that.
And Vincent just puts his weapons to his side and walks how he normally does.
Cisea does the same. Once you guys get to the top of the hill, you can see on the left side of you guys a big parking garage looking place. Looks like it holds probably about 8 different carts at a time, though all the doors are currently shut. There's also a watchtower and a gate surrounding it. And there's like a big empty lot, probably to prevent people from entering without being seen. Cisea like slightly eyes the place without turning her head very much and goes, "Yeah, I guess it's good we don't have to deal with that. This was probably the best course of action."
Mm-hmm.
You guys start walking into the exit gate up ahead. Funny enough, as ridiculous as it is, since you guys have been playing Realms Not Trappians for almost 2 years now, this is the first time you guys have ever actually used an exit gate. Nonetheless, you guys, it looks exactly like a Central Realm gate. It doesn't look any different, really. But when you arrive, it doesn't really allow for you to put a Central Realm gate stone in it. It just is an exit gate. It's always open. And you can see on the other side a very distorted image. It looks green and blue. I guess CC just walks in.
So does Vincent.
Same.
Well, let's see here. Once you guys enter, let me go ahead and send an image of what this place looks like. I didn't go overly detailed with it, but enough to get the point across. Alright, and here's the map. Coffee, don't forget to put the map up. So, once you guys... Wait, did I send on the right chat? I did, right? Right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, just checking. Once you guys enter, the gate is facing north, so up. You guys can see on the left of you, it looks like there's another sort of garage-looking building. On the right of you, there's probably what looks to be like a sleeping quarters for a lot of the people who work here. And up ahead is the main building. It's the infirmary where all the slaves are at. Also, behind you guys, you see, not overly far in the distance, but it looks to be like a pretty decently large city. It's probably where all the rich Sevelidius live in the realm. Cisea kind of eyes around while you guys are walking and goes, "You know, I'm pretty sure my dad is from this realm. I've never actually been here, though."
Interesting.
Yeah, by the way he acted, I really wouldn't be surprised if he was from here. He was, I mean, yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty.
You guys see, because this fucking courtyard is so large, takes a moment before you guys are entering, but I guess it's working because nobody's ran out after you guys so far. As a matter of fact, it seems like nothing has changed at all. So you just continue walking. Though there were some guards, like kind of walking around the courtyard area. There's not necessarily a whole bunch of them standing in the central realm gate. But sure, maybe a few people from the other buildings standing in a guard in front of those have like eyed you guys a little bit, but From a distance, you guys blend in quite well, honestly. And it looks exactly like how Gorse would have explained it, being that they're all pretty much Civilius and Enian. You guys don't see very much other people working as these kind of guards. You can tell that even from a distance.
Now that we're in the realm, do the people still walk with their weapons at their sides?
Presumptuously, though, everybody right now is standing guard in front of buildings. However, you're not actually close to any of them, except for the people you're walking towards, which would be guarding the building up north. Once you guys reach the building, I'm sorry, I was typing in something. I shouldn't be doing this right now. I was making a command for the slave drivers so that I can pull it up when I need to. Once you guys reach the northern building, some guards hold the door open for you guys.
Thank you.
One of them nod. When you enter, it is a pretty simple interior once you guys get to the main gist of it, though I didn't actually draw it out because I didn't know where exactly you guys would be going. I didn't want to waste my time. Doesn't matter that much, honestly, but I'm going to give some imagery so that you get somewhat of an idea of what this place looks like. It looks like there is... Well, how would you say it? So, once you enter through these very large doors, mind you, there is a second and third floor viewable from the place you're in right now. There's also a staircase leading up to the second floor, and from the second floor balcony, there's a staircase leading to the third floor balcony. So you can really see like most rooms from right here. At the very moment, you see some guards making a group of what looks to be about 20 slaves walk in line while they surround them on both sides. And they're on the third floor right now, and it looks like they're starting to walk downstairs. Other than that, you see there's quite a few guards walking patrol on the second balcony, third balcony, and first floor. Though on the first floor, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of the slave sleeping quarters. It seems like there's more of the, I guess you could say, employee rooms, though you can't actually see what's inside them from here. It also looks like there's an entrance to a hallway at the very, very far end of the building. In other words, this is a very large room you guys are in, and there's quite a lot of places to go, leaving you with not a clue on which one is the right direction. Cisea kind of stops once she makes it to like almost the middle of the room, and she goes, "Guys, where do we go?"
Probably maybe to the second level.
Yeah, let's
Probably.
go to the second floor.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. The CC starts walking up the stairs.
Vincent follows.
I follow as well.
You guys see, it looks like right now there is a well, the group of slaves that were walking in a line have made it to the second floor, and it looks like they're about to start passing you guys while you're walking up the stairs. You'd have to move out the way as to not be in their way. CC just moves to the right side of the staircase to leave the left side open.
Same.
Once you guys make it up to the second floor balcony, one of the captains exits an employee room. He quickly eyes around the whole place, but he starts walking towards the place where you guys just entered the building from. So in other words, the exit. Cisea, once she gets to the second floor, I guess she just starts walking left. She goes, "I have absolutely no clue where we're going right now, guys. I really hope we're not going to make an ass of ourselves."
Alright, as long as we pay attention, we should be good.
Just keep acting casual.
Once you guys start walking farther along the second floor balcony, you start passing one of the soldiers that are patrolling. CC tries to avoid eye contact with him and continue walking, not getting in his way. The soldier goes, where are you guys going?" CC turns. We're going to take one of the slaves. Obviously, we need them right now." Soldier goes, I I didn't hear any orders of a slave transfer at this time. Seems kind of off schedule. What's going on? CC starts eyeing deeply at Saber and Vincent, who remain quiet.
Apparently, there's been an immediate call to transfer some slaves.
Yeah, so don't stop us. You're gonna put us off schedule. Soldier puts up his hands and kind of shrugs. Sorry, I was just wondering. Jesus Christ.
Sorry about her.
Cece continues walking up the stairs.
Vincent goes with her.
I follow.
Once you guys make it to the 3rd floor, you're passing a whole bunch of doors with windows on them that leads into what looks to be like the place where Jindo and Vita were sleeping at the beginning of this session. There are a bunch of thin hallway rooms where a bunch of people are sitting, some of them sleeping. But while you guys pass, you don't see Jindo or Vita in any of the rooms.
What do we see?
Just a whole bunch of the slaves sitting in the hallways, though it looks like 2 of the rooms are currently empty. Looks like on this specific hallway there's about 6. One of the soldiers also stops you guys and goes, we just took the one slave group outside. What are you guys here for?
Well, we've been called to transfer some slaves.
Okay, which group?
Apparently they're new.
Oh, the newbies? You just missed them. They're actually on the 1st floor right now, being measured by Sean.
Damn, all right. Thank you for your help.
Cece goes, alright, down. We gotta stay on schedule.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys are away from the guard, Cece goes, well, that's why I don't do the talking.
Yep. Well, same as me for well. God
I
damn.
guess I'll try to do the talking from now on.
Alright, and I'll try to assist whenever I see that it's the right time too, so.
You guys see Sean Polar exits the room with Jindo and Vita. They're walking in front of him. However, you guys are currently on the 2nd floor balcony. They're on the 1st floor lobby, kind of in the middle of the place. On Jindo and Vita's side, Sean goes,
We're going to be heading upstairs again. You guys are going to have an interview very soon.
Interview? About what?
Well, I already submitted your results, and somehow somebody has already picked up interest in you guys.
My ears perk up, and my eyes expand. What? Already?
Will we be together still?
If they want to adopt both of you, then yes, I doubt they would.
Are we able to know who this fellow is?
You'll find out when you get to the room. I don't even know who they are yet.
Oh, jeez.
you see,
Thank you.
it looks like Cece and the others start, well, I guess you guys are starting to walk down the stairs now, as Sean is starting to walk up the stairs. Cece, like, stops midway down the stairs, and she turns around and looks at Vincent and Saber as if she's wondering what to do.
Hmm.
The guy from the 3rd floor balcony walks, like, close to the edge of the rail and goes, "You just passed them! They're right there! They're following Sean! What are you doing?"
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
Sean turns around. What?
We were told that we need to transfer them?
Under whose authority?
The king!
The king? Why would he ask for them? I just finished measuring them and I'm taking them to the interview room.
We don't know why he asked for them. He just did.
Okay then. I guess take a hold of them. They're new. Make sure you keep information.
Alright.
You don't have 5 people with you though, so where's your other 2?
They're talking to the king right now.
Yeah, it was urgent. We actually just left right now. I know it's a little unorthodox, but it's what he asked for.
Sean starts squinting. If you 3 are wrong, you're going to be in huge trouble.
There's no way we're wrong.
I don't know why you doubt the king, sir. You know, sometimes he makes weird choices.
I see. Carry on then.
Get over here, slaves.
Okay.
Whimper.
Up front.
Cisea goes, oh god, what is this dog thing?
Sean goes, that's a philo, but they do bear a striking resemblance to a dog-like race.
Cisea goes, well, we're supposed to be heading into the other building right now, so...
Sean goes, why would you be heading to the other building? Slaves don't leave this building.
It's where the king is?
The king is in one of the other buildings right now?
Apparently.
You see Sean starts reaching into his pocket. He pulls out a shell, and he starts dialing something into it. Sean, starts talking. He goes,
King, they're saying that you're in a different building right now.
Alright, hey Rat, while you're doing that, I would like to put face the corner and kind of cover my face a little bit so I can
Since you're on a staircase, it's not really a corner, but you just want to look away from Sean or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I like to move up a little bit up at front so he can't really see me that well.
Right, then who are you Votaire lining?
Artisan.
Alright, Saber, Votaire lines Artisan. Artisan, I'm assuming your answer?
Yes.
Okay. The other group also follows Artisan.
Let's go.
Goes, well, it's our time, guys. She starts jogging, but she goes, make sure you keep in pace with the slower ones.
Alright. Slowest one, start dashing.
Yuhfee goes, that might be me. Yuhfee starts dashing. I recommend you dash too, Blue.
Yeah. I got you. I'm running.
While they're starting to dash over there, on this side, Sean, like you see, starts pulling out both of his scimitars from his back.
You guys aren't even soldiers, are you? I've never seen you here even once.
Cisea starts jogging down the steps and goes, well, see ya!
Yeah. Run.
What?
Let's
Turn
go.
around. Jindo and Vita, hurry up!
I run.
Dash.
Dash,
Wait,
dash,
Voltaire.
dash.
Voltaire
Do we have
into it.
Voltaire? Do we have Voltaire?
You guys have your Votaire fully charged right now.
Go, Voltaire it. Voltaire. All of it,
Voltaire,
go.
go.
Alright, then I guess you guys start Votaire dashing out of there. Cisea keeps in at jogs and she knows she's faster than you.
Yeah, so does
Oh my
Vincent.
god.
Saber, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna expend half my Voltaire.
Okay. Let's see how fast everybody's moving here. I'm just gonna double check real quick. I see. Okay, with a lot of Votarin, I see. Sean starts jogging down, and while he's jogging, he goes,
Somebody block the door immediately, they're traitors!
you see a bunch of shoulders start. Soldiers! I don't know why I keep saying shoulders. A bunch of soldiers start running in front of the door very quickly.
I was so confused when he said it was. You guys aren't even shoulders, aren't you?
Yeah, I was confused as well.
Don't worry about it, alright? Nonetheless, though, well, you guys are about to be blocked by 4 of the guards when you make it there. Cisea goes, Vincent, take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right.
Alright.
Since there's 4 there, you're running towards 2 guys, and Cicea's also running towards 2 guys. I guess, as of right now, they're probably somewhere around, I would say... Let's see, hold on, I'm just recalculating in my brain. You guys should probably only be around 8 foot away from them right now. What distance would you like to stop?
Vincent actually uses sliding stab with the sword retracted onto the guy on the left in the stomach.
Okay. The guy all the way to the left?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and shift into a more battle-y oriented sounding song, I think. Let's see here. Vincent. Vincent starts activating sliding stab while the others continue running and checking how long that takes to activate. Cisea continues jogging until she reaches a closer distance to one of them. Once she enters, I would say she runs between both of them, and Cisea tries going for a slash. And since you remember, a slash goes 1 foot under your weapon's length on both sides of your body, she's going to try slashing at both of them if possible, aiming for the stomach area since it's not covered by plating. While she's doing that, Vincent's sliding stab is, let's see. Okay, well, it's about to be activated. I guess Cicea's going first. Yep, Cicea's going first. Okay. Cisea starts swinging. They react by pulling their shield down to their stomach, and they both do it with Voltaire. It looks like them with Voltaire pulling their shield down. They should be about this times reaction time, and we get that. Well, thank goodness Cicea's somehow faster than them. They're about 75% of the way there. Oh, wait a second. Towards their stomach? Ah, no, they were too fast. They pulled the thing over their stomach, and Cisea ends up hitting their shields with her sword. Let's see here. Well, maybe she does damage through it. Cisea plus scimitar times slashing damage minus these guys' defense minus the Voltaire inputted and minus the shield divided by this. And we get that number. Divided by this for blocking. And because they were in defensive stance, it's this. Okay, looks like Cisea does about, I would say, looks like an acceptable amount of damage to both of them. Right? Or maybe she doesn't swing through both of them. Yes, her sword is stopped by the first shield. The other guy who also pulled his shield down over his stomach, while Cicea's starting to retract, is choosing to go for a stab, aiming for Cicea's face. The other guy is aiming for Cicea's thigh. Vincent's sliding stab activates. And, it looks like the guy that you weren't aiming at recognized what sliding stab was, and, he starts stepping in front of where you're pointing your sword, and he just stays in his defensive stance and pulls his shield up. Vincent ends up sliding stab directly into the guy's shield. Let me see what happens here. It looks like Vincent's sliding stab ends up doing about...
You do an acceptable amount of damage to the guy. It still doesn't do any flinching.
But Vincent's sword is retracted, right?
It's still retracted, which
Alright.
means that you're very, very close to him.
Alright, how much voltaire does Vincent have?
You have... it looks like almost all of it. You have 72. Or, sorry, wait, is that true? No, 79.
Alright, Vincent does, left to right and slash at the guy's neck using 30 voltaire.
Left to right slash. Let's see here. Plus 30 voltaire. And that comes out at this speed.
And he puts, what shield is it?
You just have the titanium hand shield.
Alright, Vincent covers his chest and stomach.
Actually, I changed it so that it only covers one body sector now.
Oh, okay, Vincent covers his stomach.
Okay. Well, good choice, because this guy's action was to start stabbing towards your stomach. Let's see. He looks like he's putting Voltaire into that attack. And once he sees that you're aiming for his face, the guy tries moving his head down a little so that it hits the helmet part and not the part that's uncovered. He's able to move his head down first. Next action that happens is... Let's see. In a trade time, you guys both... Well, you pull your shield up, and he stabs your shield. So you were in time to block it. Does not cause a block effect on his sword. Your sword is right about to finish swinging in a moment here. But let me see if he does any damage to you. Let's see, he did this, and he put some Voltaire into the attack, plus the guy's weapon, minus Vincent's defense, minus the hand shield. And then this. Ah, it only does an alright amount of damage, so that's not bad. It also does not cause the flinch. Since it was a trade action, it does not cause a block effect on the guy's sword, though. The other guy, who wasn't blocking, starts going for a stab, aiming for the side of Vincent's head. But Vincent's swing is coming out next.
Vincent would like to move the shield up. It doesn't need to be retracted, right? Because I predicted it?
It doesn't need to be retracted.
Alright, then yeah, he'll move his shield up to his head with 20 Voltaire.
Okay. Let's see here. Vincent's swing, you... Okay, well, he wasn't able to pull the shield up in time with a reaction, so you're able to hit him with the swing, and it does... Let's see here. This plus... Wait, you said a stab, not a swing, right? Wait, did you say swing?
Swing.
I'm sorry, what were you aiming?
Left to right at the head.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Well, it was originally at the neck, but then he ducked down to block it with his head.
Okay, I typed that in, and that's gonna do... Okay, this minus guy's defense minus guy's helmet divided by this because it hits the guy's helmet. And... this guy clearly underestimated Vincent's attack because even through the helmet, it ends up doing about... Let's see here. Damn. Well, I can't seem to check how much it does. I don't know what the fuck the satisfaction chart is, but it does whatever is over. Like I think. Fuck. Just type in. Where is it? God damn it. I don't know how else to word it. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. Okay. It does a little more than a amount of damage, which causes the guy to pass out upon contact. Vincent was also raising his shield up with 20 Voltaire, and that's going to come out at this speed times reaction time equals this. This guy was going for a stab, and he's inputting a small amount of Voltaire into it, it looks like, which makes it that fast. Let's see which one comes out first. It's another trade time. Close call, but Vincent's fine.
And Vincent retracts his sword.
It does It just does a very small amount of damage to you. Okay, Vincent is retracting a sword, and on Cece's end, let me see what's going on here. Cece swung at the one guy's shield. The other guy was starting to go for a stab towards Cece's face. The other one's going for a stab towards Cece's thigh. Cece chooses to start. Oh wait a second, she went for a swing. Okay, never mind. She's going to move her head down so that it hits the bandana, and she's also going to pull the shield over the thighs. I think. Is that what I want to do? That is what I want to do. Okay. Looks like... Okay, Cece's reacting, which would make it this. Wow, I'm surprised how similar Cece's speed is to Vincent, but again, in a trade time, she manages to block the thigh attack, and she also manages to make it hit her bandana. The amount of damage she takes from the thigh attack is nothing, but from the guy who was stabbing towards the face, who was inputting some tear into it, along with the other one, he ends up doing about this minus, let's see, well, okay, plus this, and wow, Cece has too much fucking defense. He does nothing, and therefore she takes no knockback. Cece, I don't think she has her sword retracting, does she? What was happening? Does she have the sword retracted? I wonder. It looks like yes. Okay, she has the sword retracted. Cool. Just checking. Well, at least now she does. Like, it was like slightly after that attack happened. While the other guys are retracting, Cece now has the sword retracted, and what do you do now, Cece? Okay, well, the guys are covering their thighs with the shield, so Cece is going to go for a swing, aiming for the guys' faces, or necks, or, yeah, necks. Oh wait, don't they have some kind of neck guard on? It's gonna be pretty hard to hit the neck, actually. Nah, she's gonna do it anyway. She's gonna input, just the rest of the that she has, which is about 62. Okay, this plus her one-hand speed. These guys aren't able to react in time. Cece ends up hitting them. She hits them in the helmet, though. And let's see, this plus 62 plus the Farmingar Scimitar times swing damage minus these guys' defense minus helmet. And we get that. Okay, so she causes... Hold on. She causes an amazing amount of damage to the first guy, not counting any slash damage, but I have to check how much knockback this is going to do, because she has to cut through in order to hit the other guy. Otherwise, her sword's going to be stopped by the guy. Ah! She cuts... Fuck, I typed this in wrong. God damn it! Hold on, hold on. Okay, she cuts... 2 foot. I think that might just be enough. It is. 2 foot is enough. Okay, so she does cut through the first guy so that it continues on to the second guy. Once she cuts through the first guy, she hits the second one, and it does the same amount of damage since it's the same attack. Though, the knockback has already been cut off from the first guy. So this guy doesn't take any knockback. Oh wait, why would that matter if he's dead? He's dead. After he died, well, I guess... See what's happening on Vincent's side. Vincent pull the shield up, and you just blocked the first guy's attack while you were retracting your sword. The guy currently has his shield over his stomach area, and he's starting to retract his weapon.
Vincent retracts his shield.
Okay, Vincent starts retracting the shield then.
And then moves over to the stomach.
Okay, pull shield over stomach area, and... Okay. While you're pulling the shield over the stomach area, the guy, I think, might retract? Oh no, Vincent retracts by the time the guy's 75% of the way through retracting.
Okay, Vincent. How much filter does Vincent have?
You have... Hold on. Fuck. I usually keep better track of this. Hold on. You used 30 and then 20. You have 29.
Alright, Vincent stabs down at the thigh with 15.
15. Alright. I'm gonna take 15 plus Vincent's speed. Just channel that Lightning McQueen inside you. I am speed. Now that I'm used to this guy's stats, I know that you're fast enough to hit him, I think, right? Right. He's covering the chest. Okay, yes, he was covering the chest, which means that, yes, you should be able to hit the thigh in time. So Vincent's attack plus 15 Votaire plus Rapier minus this guy's defense. This guy does have folds on, but let's see here. He takes that much damage. And it's a thigh which takes how much damage? I think times 0.7, yes. Okay, it looks like that does a good amount of damage to the guy. Knockback wise, it causes... Let's see here. It causes... Okay, you cause a heavy flinch on the guy.
Alright, Vincent retracts, and while he's retracting, he quickly observes behind him.
Let me see what's happening on that side. So, while you and Cece were in this little close quarters combat with these guys, the tier 1s were running. Currently, they'd be running past you and Cece at this point, or at least they're like pretty much beside you now. However, Sean is also like right behind them with 2 scimitars, and he's dashing. It looks like since they're running past you guys, he's probably going to be more focused on you and Cece, who are standing in close enough range for him to hit both of you if he chose to. Because currently he's about... Well, oh, that's not true. It looks like he's about to be in close enough range. He's about 7 foot from you and Cece.
Alright.
Cece, who is finished with her battle now, is turning around and she's pulling up her shield while shifting into a defensive stance. She's gonna pull the shield over the chest area. Vincent, after you stab into the guy's thigh, when he's taking a heavy plunge, I'm assuming you wanted to just retract your sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Vincent starts retracting the sword, and Sean ends up starting to go for a dash attack, and he's starting to do a swing for Vincent and Cece. He's going to close it in. Vincent gets PTSD of when the demon did the same exact attack towards you and Isabel.
Oh shit. Where is he aiming?
Unlike the demon, he's aiming towards your lower back area since he's coming from behind you, and towards Cece's stomach area.
And his sword is retracted.
Well, actually, let me see. How your sword was starting to retract when he was doing that. So let's see here. Vincent's sword. While you're retracting your sword, Cece yells, "Get into a defensive stance, Vincent!"
Vincent moves into a defensive stance.
Let's see how fast that would take. Now you're reacting, but it would be... Okay, that's pretty fast. Vincent does get into a stance first, but Sean Polar's attack comes out, I think... Yes, it does come out before Vincent is retracted completely. But at least you were in the stance, I guess. Cisea is able to move her shield down to block it. Let me see here. So we need to take Sean Polar's damage. Or attack, I mean. Okay, and plus one of his scimitars. And that's what we get. So, let's see here. When he hits CC's shield, he ends up doing... Hold on. Okay. Minus CC's defense, minus hand shield, divided by that, divided by that because it's a hand shield, and this because it hits her arm, and that's what we get. It looks like Cisea takes about a little more than an acceptable amount of damage through her shield. So let me see what that puts her at. Over here. Okay. Let me see about Vincent here. So once again, take the attack, plus sword, times this, times dash attack. Ah, shit. Let's hope Vincent survives. Let me check here, hold on. What does Vincent wear on his back? Well, he has a long coat, so that will definitely cut off some of the damage. So first we're taking Vincent's defense, then long coat divided by normal, then minus Vincent's gold top, and we get that. That's pretty bad damage. Let me see. I haven't typed in knockback yet, but it initially does about almost exactly a amount of damage. Which means Vincent passes out either way.
Oh my god, can I pick him up? I need to pick him up.
You need to pick him up.
Hold on now. Hold on. Let's see, if Vincent's strength is this, then Sean Polar does not cut deep enough to cause cutting damage. Oh, so Vincent isn't dead. Well, there you go. But it does cut deep enough to cause bleeding damage, and Vincent is extremely low on HP.
We need him out. Is Vita and I able to pick him up together?
Well, you guys are running past him already, but Cisea goes, Tier 1s, keep running, I'll grab Vincent.
Oh shit. Oh.
Alright.
Cisea, while she's, she's starting to, oh shit. Cisea, this is a sticky situation. Let's see, well, she caused a block effect on his dash attack, and he's now retracting. Cisea is going for a swing towards Sean Polar's face, and while she's doing it, she's going for a separate attack, and she yells, Saber, pick up Vincent, I'm just kidding!
Alright, I'm going to grab him right now.
Alright, Saber, I guess you're going to turn around now. First, you need to skid since you were dashing.
Alright.
While Saber's skidding, let me see what's going on here. Sean Polar's retraction time should be coming out about shit. Okay, this plus okay, wait, no. His one hand should be around here, and he just went for a dash attack, which means it's gonna cause an extra long retraction time. So it would be about, oh, and he's aboard. Okay, well, CC's action is faster, which means that CC is able to hit him in the head, which is great. His head isn't even covered. Hold on. Let's see. CC attack plus. Oh my god, chatter room is just blowing up right now. I don't know what you guys are saying because I'm typing something, but I'm just getting so many notifications from all the spectators. Oh god. This. And let's see. Did CC have any Novoterra left? Oh no, she already used it all. Okay then, Novoterra. So it's just gonna be her attack plus scimitar times slash damage times step and attack damage. I'm gonna take this minus. Let's see here. First, we need Sean Puller's defense, which is around here. And it looks like Sean Puller reacted, and I don't know if he was fast enough to react, but let me check. Okay, I already know he moves this fast. And Sean Puller was trying to pull his head down so that it would hit the hat first. He's reacting. Oh shit! Never mind. He dash attacked. You can't do that, you dumb.
Yes, bitch, yes.
Okay, cool. In that case, he should take this and damn! Sean Puller's dead. Sean Puller actually takes about an awesome amount of damage from that, and CC is able to cut about. Let's see here. Well, she's only able to cut a half foot into him, but nonetheless, he's dead. CC obviously starts attracting, but Saber is finished shuffling by this point. So, Saber, would you like to go grab Vincent now?
Yes.
Alright, Saber runs over to grab Vincent, who passed out, and it looks like he's bleeding badly. He's probably going to need to get patched up pretty soon.
Alright, you gonna make it, Vincent. You know, I like to check his body for like a healing potion and things so I can apply it to him while I'm carrying him.
Let's see here. Vincent, oh god. He has an apply potion.
Alright, I'm gonna take that and start applying it to him.
Alright, you apply the apply potion on his back while you are jogging with Vincent. Let's see here. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just typing that in. Apply potion doesn't heal completely, but it still does something, I guess.
Alright, I got you.
While CC's retracting, she goes, I have some wraps. Grab them out my backpack and put them on him, or he's gonna end up bleeding out. CC, let's see. Well, I guess after she retracts, she starts pulling out the wraps. So she goes, just keep jogging. I'll throw them to you.
Alright.
While that's happening, let me see what exactly was happening. As a wise man once said, on the other side of the building. So, the other group walks past the parking garage and enters this place.
We're not walking, we're dashing.
Dashes into the exit gate. Once you guys enter, it looks like somehow nobody's actually outside. Well, I mean, nobody special is outside besides like the normal guards. But as soon as you guys all enter, all of the soldiers that were like sitting against the other buildings, like immediately hop off like their stance, and it looks like quite a few of them pull out shells, and they all start moving towards you guys.
Liasuu, guard the exit gate and make sure you get that chalice ready in case we need to get out here.
Got it.
Yuhfee, make sure you stay at the central realm gate. We don't want to leave anybody.
Indeed. If I hit anybody who comes close to me, I'll put a lot of water onto it, and they'll die!
Gishboo, Gorse, let's go.
Alright, you got it, mates!
I like to bring out my bow and my arrow and draw it back.
Blue starts drawing back his arrow on his bow. Luckily, since this field's so big, all of the guards are quite far away from you guys. However, there's guards blocking the door on the outside as well.
Okay,
So it looks like once Jindo and Vita make it outside, you guys see it looks like there's a bunch of guards standing on both sides of the door, and they all start, they all react once they see you, and they're all starting to going for a stab towards you guys in different places.
Oh my god, I push Vita out of the way. I push her out of the way.
Wait, what? How many cards?
There's 4. There's 2 on the left of you, 2 on the right of you, and it looks like on both sides, one would be aiming towards one of your upper body and lower body.
Artisan dashes to the north building, so he gets about 20 feet, 12 feet.
Alright, Artisan starts getting over there real quick like now. Let me double check Artisan's speed actually. Let's see. Artisan can dash that. Okay, I see. If the building is about 30 foot away from the central room, then I see. Okay. Wait, when did you want to start reacting?
2.
You?
Oh, like right now. Oh, wait, reacting at like 12 feet.
Oh, 12 feet. Okay. What about Jindo and Vita? You guys are having guys stab you. Do you just want to keep dashing?
Another 35 voltaire to dash out.
Okay, another 35 voltaire. Let's see. Okay.
Gosh, that looks weird. What's it called? Like a God, I forgot what it's called. Since we're dashing, we have to do a, what is it? A slide?
Oh.
A slide? Is that it? A slide?
Would you like to activate a slide?
Oh.
I'm not sure. What kind of option can I do when I'm dashing though? Because half of these I can't do.
You can roll, slide, dash, tack, or skid to stop. You can also jump.
Okay, I guess I'll do a roll, left.
They're on the left and right side of you.
Oh.
You only go forward.
Okay, I guess I'll go forward.
Okay. Let's see here. Jindo rolls forward. Vita puts 35 voltaire. And... yeah, I'm sorry, checking.
Do you know how many voltaire left?
You put half of your voltaire into it, so yes.
Oh, then yeah, I'd like to put the other half into this roll.
Okay, I guess I'll type in Jindo first. Jindo plus 45 voltaire times rolling speed times dashing speed, and we get that. He's reacting. We get that. Okay. And Vita, just to clarify, you just wanted to dash with more voltaire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to take this plus 35 voltaire times this. And Vita's also reacting, which means it'll be this. Okay, I got it. Looks like Jindo is able to roll by the time that they're about 75% of the way through the attack. However, Vita gets hit while she's dashing. It looks like... Hold on. Okay, I see.
Where?
Since they're aiming at the side of you, the one who was aiming at your upper body ends up hitting the side of your cape.
Yes!
They let her
We still
keep
kept
her
our
cape?
original clothes. They just took our backpacks and weapons.
They didn't unclothe them yet, since they were just finished doing measurements.
Oh!
Yes!
However, they don't have any of their weapons.
That's fine. I mean, it's worth. Come on, guys. No!
I thought they would take that away.
I mean, we only just got there 5 hours ago.
Yeah, they just got there. Usually they have to make clothes for the new slaves.
Hey, you gotta.
Hold on now. Vita. Okay, so this guy was going for an attack, and he was inputting some water into it, which would make it this powerful, and he's also swinging with the sword. And we're gonna take this minus Vita's defense, and minus Vita's escape, divided by that, and then Vita's also wearing an iron top. And what do we get? Let's see. Also, wait, did he hit? What arm did he hit? If he is running from here, I mean, I was. Well, he hits the metal arm, so that's good. It looks like Vita takes about an acceptable amount of damage from that, maybe a little bit less. However, the other guy that was also stabbing towards you hit you as well. This guy didn't put Voter into it, though.
For her.
Jindo dodged both of the attacks.
Oh.
The other guy that was attacking Vita ends up doing... Let's see here. This. From the other attack, Vita takes a good amount of damage. It looks like she also takes 1 foot of knockback from that, which causes her to trip since she was dashing. It looks like since she's tripping, while the other guys are retracting, Artisan and Gorse are pretty damn close. Artisan dashed about, I would say, probably... Hold on. I need to double check. I don't want to, like, spit stupid words. This times dash divided by this. In the first turn, he dashed 15 feet, and his action times is 2 times faster than theirs, which means Artisan's already dashed, like, a hell of a lot. So, Artisan, you said you wanted to start acting when you were in 12 foot? Okay, well, you're in 12 foot. There is. Okay. If I take up lower back one, aiming at Vita, okay. And let's see, you just activate the dash attack from here, which means, let's see, his base would be here. I see. Okay. And how much was your, I'm sorry? 50. Okay. Hold on now. I see. Okay. Artisan, you hit the guy just as he finishes hitting Vita. And because of how far you moved, you were like right up in his grill when you hit the first guy you hit with a half range attack. You also hit the second guy in the back with the other half of your staff. The other half of your staff. I don't have to type it in to know that they're both dead.
I want to help Vita recover.
I need to check something real quick, actually, because it might be important. Jesus Christ, Artisan does too much damage sometimes. Okay, so knockback-wise, this guy is supposed to take this minus this divided by this, and then that. And what do we have? Wow. It looks like the second guy took 5 feet of knockback, and the first guy took 10 feet of knockback. which means that the first guy flies a little forward with knockback. The guy that flew 10 foot actually hits the guy on the other side that was attacking Jindo since you were swinging.
Yes, bitch! Yes! I deserve it!
Once he hits him, the guy takes the remainder. The guy that was hit takes the remaining 3 foot of knockback, since you know it's simple momentum physics. So the force is transferred onto the next opponent. So, Artisan starts retracting. Gorse, who was already running over there, is starting to attack the ones that were attacking Jindo, and that guy that was just taking knockback, he starts dash attacking, and he's going for a clap swing, just like how Sean Polar just did, and he's aiming for the one guy that just got hit and the other one. While Artisan's retracting, Gorse's attack comes out and hits both of them, and I don't need to type it in to know that it kills both of them. Jindo, Jindo is actually still recovering from a roll at this point, but Artisan is so fucking fast that apparently you recover from your dash attack, I think, before Jindo recovers from his roll. Oh, I take that back. You do it at the same time. Jindo is recovered while you retract. But Voltaire left, you have 102.
102. Artisan drinks a Voltaire regen 10, like 110.
Okay. I'll write that down. Voltaire regen 110. Jindo's initial roll ended up going about. Let's see, it was this, and he put in 45 Voltaire, and rolls travel this far, which means Jindo went about 9 foot, so he's farther ahead. Gorse goes, I got your friend here, Dogman, keep going!
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me know when Artisan's done.
After Artisan finishes drinking, Gorse is done retracting. Gorse starts to pick up Vita.
Artisan de-equips his staff and jogs in to grab Vincent. Saber, you run ahead. I'll take care of him.
Alright.
Alright, Saber transfers the guy. Well, first Saber stops and then transfers to Artisan. Cisea catches up while that's happening, and she goes, quickly apply wraps on him or Vincent's gonna bleed out. He took some pretty heavy damage.
Crap, okay. Artisan does the thing. Or Cisea does. I don't know, someone does it.
Cisea, I guess, Cisea just goes, alright, keep in line with a jog with me. I'm gonna wrap him up while you're carrying him.
Alright.
So Cisea is jogging and Artisan keeps in line. Vincent looks extremely fucking pale while you guys are jogging. He looks about as bad as
give him a health 30 with CC.
Cicea's like, oh, you're right. Hold on, let me double check if I got one. I don't have a life
It's
30,
on my belt.
but I
It's
have...
on my belt. It's on my belt.
Oh, okay.
Health 30.
She reaches into Artisan's belt and pulls it out, and she pours it into Vincent's mouth while he's laying there. Let's see here. The other guards by the other buildings are pretty close to the center by now. They're all about, I would say, the closest ones are about 10 foot from the center by this point.
How far away is Artisan?
While Artisan and Cisea are doing this, you guys are currently about... Even while carrying Jindo, Artisan is still able to keep up with Cisea perfectly. So, you guys should have gone by this point. Oh shit, you're not that close. You're only about a little more than 20 feet away.
Okay, Artisan's gonna put a butt ton of the Voltaire he has left to get Vincent out of here. I'm not letting him die.
Alright, Artisan puts all of the remaining Voltaire.
Oh yeah, Artisan's carrying Vincent, right?
You are.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, actually, by the time that you're a little more than 20 feet away, Cisea still needs to feed the potion to him.
Ah, frick. Okay, fine. I'll let him do that. I'll let her do that.
Okay. Some guards are starting to exit the building while this is happening. Saber is close in line to you guys, just a very small amount behind. Gorse is keeping up fine, so Saber, Artisan, Cisea, Gorse, and Vita are all a little bit in the same line. Jindo's a small amount ahead since he rolled ahead, which is good since he's slower. And it looks like for the other people that were defending the gate, Yuhfee doesn't need to do anything at this point since they're still more than 10 foot away, but Blue has his arrow drawn back, and you can shoot one of them if you choose. I guess not. Liasuu, who had some electricity charged, is going to fire what she has, which is about, I would say, 60. Let me see here. Okay, looks like she is able to do... that's some pretty good rotator attack, I don't know. I can't really round this, unfortunately. I have to type this in, actually. Okay, she's able to do a fine amount of damage to the one that was like initially targeted, and she doesn't do any damage to the other ones who take spread, but she causes spread on about 3 of the other guys. Knockback wise, they all take quite a bit of knockback, which holds them.
Are there any stragglers, ones that didn't get hit?
There are on your side. The Liasuu is shooting on the opposite side of you.
Oh shoot, how many do I have in mind?
On your side, there's currently about 6 guys running towards you.
Oh my god. Which was the closest one? I'd like to aim at him first.
The closest one is around 10 foot at this time.
Okay. I'd like to aim at his stomach and put in air propel. And I'd like to think about my life choices.
Alright. While you're doing that, Gishboo is jogging on that side. And while he's jogging, he starts activating Densmosphere.
Thank God, Gishboo. Thank God.
Let's see. Blue starts air propelling. Looks like the guy reacts by going for a shuffle, but your archery is fast enough that it hits him. I can round this without typing it in by now. It should be enough to kill him. Even if it doesn't, it causes a lot of knockback. Gishboo, who activates Densmosphere, is allowed to slow down people by exerting his Voter attack as a sort of push towards the opponents. And while he's doing this and the other opponents are slowed, he starts using hand-to-hand, and he starts going for a double punch towards 2 guys that are standing next to each other. 2 other ones beside them start stabbing towards Gishboo. Because their reaction time is so slow during Densmosphere, Gishboo ends up punching the first 2, killing them. He also retracts his hand, but as soon as he makes contact, the Densmosphere ends, since that's the rules of Densmosphere. 2 guys stab Gishboo. They don't end up doing any damage to him or causing any flinch. Gishboo proceeds to backhand both of them afterwards, which kills them as well.
Did he just take out the whole platoon?
There's
Holy
one
shit.
straggler. I guess Yuhfee starts running over there, and he goes, "Finally, I get to kill a slave driver! Are you ready to die, fool?" One of the soldiers gets into a defensive stance and holds up his shield. While this is happening, Cisea finishes bandaging, and the others are pretty close now. Jindo is less than 10 foot away, and the others are not far behind. Saber is slightly falling behind, though, since Saber's not as fast as the rest of them.
Yes, I'm using the rest of my Voltaire. I'm using it. Use the rest of Voltaire. Let's go.
Alright, Saber puts the rest of his Voltaire into a dash.
Can Blue draw an arrow and start aiming?
Yes, Blue starts throwing out another arrow, and while you're doing that, Liasuu starts charging up more electricity. Yuhfee ends up putting about 40 Voltaire, and he just, Yuhfee being Yuhfee, challenges the guy's fucking shield and thrusts into the shield. Yuhfee plus 40 Voltaire plus his staff times this times step and attack minus this guy's defense minus shield divided by this. It looks like through the shield that causes almost a fine amount of damage. Knockback wise, let me see if that does anything special knockback wise. It does. Hold on. This minus. I have to retype it to find out. I'm sorry. It'd be impressive if he actually manages to do knockback through this guy's shield, but I doubt it, to be honest. He doesn't do enough. He was close, though. Yuhfee takes a block effect from this. The guy starts going for a stab towards Yuffie's face. Once Gishboo retracts his other hands, Gishboo starts dashing over there, but Blue has started drawing back the arrow on his bow now. However, it's not completely all the way back yet. By this point, Jindo has reached the Realm Gate, and the others, again, are not very far behind, which means that you guys pretty much have victory assured.
Until Captain Maw comes out of nowhere.
Oh shit, I'm back into prison!
Let's see, Gishboo, how fast can you run over there and activate this before this guy hits Yuhfee? I kind of doubt it. You'd have to do this and this. Nope, he can't. He almost did. Yuhfee retracts with the rest of his Voltaire, though. Let's see, that would be 48, which means his retraction speed should be this, but he is using a two-hand weapon, which should make it this fast. Okay, well the guy put some Voltaire into the attack. It looks like Yuhfee pretty much just finishes retracting as that guy hits him. When Yuhfee gets hit, the guy manages to hit Yuhfee in the chest area. I'm gonna take this guy's attack, plus the Voltaire inputted. Minus this, minus Yuffie's steel top, and what do we get? Yuhfee takes a good amount of damage from that. He also takes, let's see here. He takes a heavy flinch, which means that the guy does not cause bleeding damage. Not long after that, Gishboo kills the guy. There are no other guys following on that side of the field. Liasuu, who charged up more electricity, manages to fend off the one other guy who was running over. And the straggler Liasuu pulls out her dagger and decides to stab him with. By this point, Jindo and the others are all completely back. Liasuu goes, okay, somebody put in Totem Town and get the fuck out of here.
Artisan, put Totem Town.
Alright, you put in Totem Town, and everybody runs out!
Oh my god, Jesus.
Well,
Close the gate.
okay, you know what, hold on. Put on some refreshing music. Everybody survived.
Yeah, no casualties.
Okay.
The only one that got injured? This went pretty good.
So, you go to the doctor! Not Chopper, though. The doctor goes, "Whew, looks like we got a patient. You know the drill, back in the checking room."
Alright, Artisan puts Vin into the check room.
Liasuu, when the main guildhouse lobby goes, "Vita, looks like you got your leg cut. You might want to check on that."
Alright, I will do that.
Vita also goes into the doctors. He also looks around. Anybody else hiding an injury somewhere? No. Good. So, let's see here. First, the doc checks on Vincent. He goes, well, he's obviously passed out. He's lost quite a lot of blood. And it looks like he took some pretty bad damage to the back here. If this cut even half a foot deeper, it would have cut through his spine, which would have killed him. So let's just be happy that didn't happen. Looks like this is honestly pretty repairable. But the surgery is going to be a little extensive. Since it didn't cut to bone level, it's not going to require any metal replacements. It's just going to require a lot of healing and stitching. I'd say about a week in the hospital bed. For the amount of work I have to do to heal your back, it's going to cost you about $2,500. Well, it's going to cost him about $2,500. He looks up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all about the cost.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll wait till he wakes up to tell him that. Let's check on Vita. What happened to you?
Got hit in the leg.
Ah, I see. Let me check how bad it is. You're just gonna need some simple stitching. Should only... Well, actually, this really isn't bad. Stitches this simple, you won't have to stop battling for. Just definitely make sure you don't take another hit on the leg for about the next week.
I got hit in the thigh or I got hit in the calf?
You got hit in the thigh.
Oh, okay. Which side, left or right?
Right. Other than that, stitches is not overly expensive. It'll be 1,000.
Thank you.
Quickly gonna write down so I don't forget. In bold, right thigh will die. Oh wait, no. Right thigh heal until day. Guys, what Realm-Reverse day is it right now? Not weekday.
27, I believe.
27. Then 34. Vincent will also completely heal overall on day 34. Well, we all know Vincent isn't going to the funeral.
He got kiosk.
Okay, what's on day 34? There we go. Jesus Christ, Vincent. I think Vincent's more concerned about his financial problem than his physical problem now. You now have... Oh, shit, mate. Wait a second. Oh, no. Vincent, now with the money included that he owes Kias, owes 3,403 Vekels. The split between Kias and the doctor. I'm just gonna put him at negative 3,403.
Don't forget about the bank loan.
Then you also got that.
Wait, how much is your loan?
How much is my loan?
I don't know. That's at the
Well,
docks.
that's kiosk check it for you.
Time to go to the bank.
Tell him like your password and he'll like...
Ah,
he'll
yes, my clever password.
Vincent password's probably like the if you can. So there's a man from Nantucket, and that poem thing and whatnot.
No, it's way more clever than that.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I was just looking at the new Vita art.
Yeah.
So, after, well, I guess stuff at the hospital. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. Vita. Where art thou? There we go. Vita, now you also have a negative balance.
Am I what?
You now have negative 370 vekels.
This is in my bank, correct?
No, this is because you owe the doc 1,000.
Oh, wait, I still kept my money? Really?
Yes, you still had your money.
Oh, shit.
Right? 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 Right?
I thought it was like part of my backpack.
Never mind. You don't have your money.
Damn it, I should have said shit. I should have said shit.
Uh,
Go to the bank. 4,000.
well, Vita's gonna need a new pouch too, so.
Somebody's gonna carry 1,000 coins.
Alright. I just wrote down no pouch, minus 1,000 vekels. At least Jindo, for once, doesn't have to pay money. For once, he's not the one who has to pay money, right?
Yo, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking? That's blue. That's blue.
Oh wait, you're right. You're right.
Blue's the crazy one. He's the one who puts me in debt.
Oh no, Jindo, since you lost your pouch, you lost the whole 478 vekels, man.
Yeah, good thing I spent it before it was 1,000 that I lost or something. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I should have bought more
Well,
shit.
Vincent still lost the weapons, though.
Yeah, but I only had like, I don't know, 5 things I lost, which is the bag, the pouch, my dagger, my knuckles, and my what was my
You had beer in your bag.
beer in my bag? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh god. Oh, that's right.
It's the worst
Oh,
loss
it
of it
was
all.
my beer. It was my beer.
Yeah, that's your
dude.
beer. You didn't get to drink it. Hey, do I still have my my vial, my belt?
Yeah, everything that you were wearing as armor you still have on you.
Yes, that's good at least. You know what?
How much
should
stuff do I have in my room?
Well, thank God they went to save you immediately, right? Or you would have lost your armor as well.
I know, right?
I'll cry so hard. I spent so much money.
Thank
Dude.
God for special shipping, my God. Now that's the true MVP, alright?
That's true. Because otherwise you guys wouldn't have been able to stealth at all, and that could have
Yeah.
gone a lot worse.
And they would have gotten adopted immediately by someone else, and we had to stealth their place or whatever.
Dude. I still want to know who they were, but at the same time,
No, don't.
maybe
We don't want to
in
know.
the future,
We don't wanna
somebody
know.
will find out.
Well, that's honestly like pretty much the session. You can end the recording now, but goodbye. Thanks for listening. If you're some reason listening to this,